Thought for the day for August the 19th. Today's readings: 1 Kings 14, Jeremiah 40, Mark 14. Today's theme: watch and pray. And these thoughts from Brother David Caudry of Melbourne, Australia. Today in chapter 14 we read Mark's moving account of the events in the Garden of Gethsemane. That evening they had been together in what is known as the upper room. This was when what we call the Last Supper took place. As the bread and the cup were passed around, verses 22 to 25, the disciples would not have accepted in their minds what it was all about. Now, use your imagination as to the kind of emotion they would experience in the weeks that followed his ascension, especially when joined with thousands who had been cut to the heart on the day of Pentecost. Let's open up our mind's eye on the heartfelt emotion of such occasions. It results in a most heart-stirring personal meditation. After that Last Supper, and when they had sung an hymn, they went out to the Mount of Olives, verse 26. It is quite a climb, and Jesus initiates a conversation about them denying they know him. This leads Peter to declare, "If I must die with you, I will not deny you." Verse 31. It is late evening when they come down from the mount, and went to a place called Gethsemane, and Jesus began to be greatly distressed and troubled. He tells them to remain here and watch, verse 34. What are they to watch for? They have no thought that a band of soldiers will come. After emotionally praying to his Father, he returns and finds them sleeping, and he says to Peter, "Simon, are you asleep? Could you not watch 1 hour?" Verse 37. Their minds were closed to any thought of his imminent arrest, and if they had been aware, would there have been any value in watching for the event to happen? Jesus' next comment is significant. Watch and pray that you enter not into temptation. The spirit indeed is willing, but the flesh is weak. Verse 38. Jesus means, watch yourselves. Check out your strength of faith. A lesson for us. The extra couple of words Matthew uses in describing the trauma in the garden have significance, for Jesus says, "Could you not watch with me 1 hour?" Chapter 26, verses 38 and 40. He was looking for their support, and they failed him. Let us not fail each other, for the time is surely coming when we will need each other urgently. In seeking to interpret the signs of the times, Matthew 16, verse 3, which is a phrase Jesus only used when addressing the Pharisees, the emphasis must be on watching ourselves and keeping each other strong. Our prayers and fellowship will be essential to maintain our strength of mind, so we do not fail as the disciples did, but are ready when the angels come to gather his elect, as we read yesterday, chapter 13, verse 27. Thank you for joining us for another Thought for the Day. Join us again as we open the pages of the Bible together, remembering that God's Word is a lamp to our feet and a light to our path.